I never knew I witnessed a day like this, the day Okigwe stood still. King Obinna was worried by the news. Ikenga's wife was tired of searching for her son. She decided to commit suicide, blaming herself for the numerous misfortune that has befallen her family. She went to her Chi deity to make her last prayer before she takes her own life. Meanwhile, Ikenga and his son reached Okigwe village through the bush. In the night, he said to the boy, "Take me to your house," in a last test to know if the boy is his son truly. The boy took Ikenga through a shortcut in the bush. A track road that leads to his house. Both of them sneaked into Ikenga's home unnoticed by the villagers. The boy went in to call his mother, but couldn't find his mother. Both of them ran to the backyard and found Ikenga's wife with a rope in her hand, tied to a tree branch, about to commit suicide. Ikenga quickly moved to his wife and called her by her name, Kem. "I have brought to you your son." The woman was shocked. She said, "Ikenga, is this your ghost or am I dreaming?" She was scared. The boy was confused. Ikenga then said, "Kem, I'm sorry." Tears flowed. The woman said, "You were eaten by leopards." So said the prince, "I knew it was a lie, but I never knew you were alive." Still crying in a shaky voice, she said, "I've always prayed to my Chi to protect you." And he did. Both of them cried and hugged each other. The boy asked, "Mom, what is going on? Is this my father?" Ikenga said, "Yes, I'm your father," and the boy hugged them as they all shed tears. In the morning, Ikenga told his wife, "I'm going to the palace to confront the king. The truth must be told to the village. He tried to kill me, but my Ikenga kept me alive." The wife said, "No, the king will kill you." Ikenga was defiant, and in the morning he and his son marched to the palace fully dressed like warriors. As they marched in the village, some old men who recognized him screamed, "Ikenga, the great warrior. So you are alive? Or is this your ghost?" But Ikenga and some didn't speak to anyone. The son was so determined to face anything. The news spread. Children who only heard the story as a folktale ran to see Ikenga. The whole village began run to see Ikenga. Passers-by stopped. One of the king's warriors who recognized him ran to the palace to tell the king what he saw. Panic grew high. Before you know it, a mammoth crowd followed Ikenga and his son to the palace. Meanwhile, the king has ordered his army of warriors to mount at the gate of the palace and kill Ikenga if he tried to step into the palace. The king dressed up in his warrior outfit and waited for Ikenga. As Ikenga and some got to the palace, they saw the army of warriors forming a barricade in front of the palace. The people drew back. Ikenga and some moved further. One of the guards drew his sword and charged towards Ikenga, and in one strike Ikenga speared him, and he fell to the ground. At that point, everyone began to believe that this is Ikenga, a man who can kill a warrior in one strike. They murmured. Ikenga said to the warriors, "I am Ikenga the farmer. I have committed no crime. I fought shoulder to shoulder with your fathers to protect our land from invaders. I killed our enemies so you all will have a life today. The prince planned to kill me so that he will take the glory, but the gods of our land saved me, and I have come to expose this evil today. Is this how you will repay me?" he asked. Immediately King Obinna charged out from the warriors stood in front fully dressed like a warrior. He said to his warriors, "Do not believe this man, he lied. He lied, get him. Get him. All of you." But the warriors, instead of fighting Ikenga, in what seems to be a revolutionary move, one by one dropped their weapons. King Obinna said to Ikenga, "Today we shall know who is the great warrior." He drew his sword and charged towards Ikenga. As the villagers watched, an epic battle ensued. Ikenga and King Obinna, both great warriors, fought very deadly and fierce, each aiming the head of the opponent. And eventually Ikenga the Great struck King Obinna. He fell to his knees, bled from the mouth and fell to the ground. The crowd went agog chanting, "Ikenga! Ikenga! Ikenga!" And the warriors all bent to their knees and said, "All hail the king." Ikenga then became the king of Okigwe in a colorful ceremony, and his wife became the queen. His son the prince of Okigwe. This was how the evil was uprooted from the throne and the sun settled in Okigwe.